told you there was a way you could finally get fit and healthy without all of the gimmicks and the crash diets and the stupid miracle fixes that just leave you feeling like miserable and deprived and frustrated? What if you could get healthy without having to give up all of your favorite foods or your social life, and without feeling like you're just destroying your body and your well-being in the process? When I finally graduated from college in December of 2017, I was at literally the rock bottom of my entire life. I was so unhealthy that I was sick for like a month straight, and I just didn't feel like myself anymore. And I was so unhealthy mentally and physically that I just didn't feel like I had the energy to do anything I loved anymore. Every single day of that year, I called my mom on the way home from work and I cried, like every single day on my hour commute on the way home. And I would tell her, I don't feel like myself. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want from my life. And I'm so freaking miserable and unhealthy and sick. And I just hate where I am. And one of those days I was on the way home and I was talking to my mom, and finally I guess she had had enough of listening to me, you know, just wallow in my own self-pity, and she finally said, do you want the rest of your life to feel like this? Do you want to keep feeling unhealthy and stuck and lost and like you don't even feel like yourself anymore? Because if you don't want that, you have to do something different. You have to do something to make a change. And I think that was the moment where I realized I was just kind of letting myself live in that miserable wallowing place. Like I was just letting myself be there because it was easier to stay there than it was to figure out a way to get myself out. Until I found a secret weapon, honestly. It was something that I had never considered before. I had tried going to the gym, I had tried doing, you know, a diet and a crash diet, and I tried doing all of the, you know, paleo and all that special stuff, but nothing had ever worked for me until I finally found this program that let me work out in my tiny college apartment for like 30 minutes a day. I finally learned how to eat healthy, but the most important thing to me was that I didn't feel like I had to deprive myself. I didn't feel like I had to give up, you know, my social life. I didn't have to stop eating donuts and pancakes and Waffle House all the time. I didn't have to stop drinking margaritas because homegirl loves margaritas. I wanted to be healthy, but I also wanted to feel like I could live my life and enjoy myself and go on vacation and eat fun food with my boyfriend all the time. And I finally found something that did that for me, and it freaking changed everything. It took me a long time to feel like I was ready to make a change or to feel like I was ready for something different, but as soon as I did, I realized that that one small change made a huge difference in my whole life. It wasn't just my fitness anymore. It was the energy that I had to go to work. It was the energy I had to show up and spend time with the people I love, with my family, with my boyfriend. It was the ability to just be present for my own life. Along the way, through the past 2 years that I've been doing this, I've seen countless women change their lives through the same process. Women who just wanted to get healthy for their wedding dress, women who wanted to feel more confident and feel better about themselves. Girl, I get you. I know that you're tired. I know that you're overwhelmed and you're frustrated and you feel like you don't even have a moment to breathe. I know what it feels like to feel like you don't even know who you are anymore and you don't really have control over your life, because girl, I was so right there. That day that my mom told me I needed to get control of my life, I realized like something in my brain shifted, and I knew I just couldn't keep living that way for the rest of my life, and if I wanted something to be different, I had to do something different. So I ended up deciding I was going to just start with like 30-minute workouts in my little tiny living room. I found someone to help me learn about nutrition and decided that I was just ready to commit to going all in on this, because if I didn't, I had no idea what my life was gonna look like if I just decided I wasn't going to even try. And in the past 1.5 years since that happened, I have thought countless times that I'm so freaking thankful to that girl 1.5 years ago who said she was ready for a change. Because if I hadn't, I know I would still be in that same place, and I would still be just living this life that I wasn't happy with. I would be living as a person that I didn't even recognize. And because I was just ready for something to change in my life, and I knew if I just showed up a little bit at a time, like one day at a time, that something would be different. And looking back now, I see every single day, every single step that I took over that past 1.5 years led to me being where I am today. And if I had not said that I was ready for a change, I don't know what my life would look like right now. And since that day, I finally feel like I know who I am, and I finally feel like myself. Like I wake up every day and I just have this different level of confidence that I've literally never had in my whole life. Like, since I was old enough to really have a self-identity, like, I never felt confident before. And since getting healthy, it didn't just change my body, it changed my mind, it changed my realization that I'm capable. I'm capable of doing things that I never expected I could before. I'm capable of showing up for myself, and it lets me be present for my own life. It lets me be present for my job, present for the people that I love, present for my boyfriend, for my own desires and my own goals for my future that I never would have been present for before. Now I get to wake up every day and be proud of where I am and be proud of the person that I've become, but I don't feel like I have to give anything up to be there. You know, I still get to go out with my friends and, you know, grab a couple of drinks. I still get to go have pizza. I still get to have, you know, donuts and Pop-Tarts and all the things that I love, but I don't have to feel like I'm, you know, a person stuck in the same rut that I was. I get to enjoy all those things and live my life, but I still feel more confident and healthy and just happy with who I am than I ever had before. And I think so many women need to know that it doesn't have to be all or nothing. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You don't have to choose enjoying your life and enjoying the food you love or being healthy and being happy with your body and your mind and everything in your health. You get to have both. You can have both. You just have to know the proper way to do it, and you have to have the right support system. So why is this different than something else you could do? Why is this different than like a workout that you could download off of Instagram or Pinterest or a free video on YouTube? Let me tell you, the difference is that you're not just following some sheet with a timer. You're not just going to the gym with a piece of paper and just following the things that are on there. You're actually going through this with me in real time. I'm there with you every single day through our virtual community. I'm there following the programs with you. We're doing it together. I'm checking in with you and supporting you and helping you answer your questions and figure out maybe if you need to make some tweaks in your program. It's not just me. You're gonna have every other woman in our virtual fit gym who's going through the same process. You have other women who are going through the same struggles, who are just trying to get healthier and feel better about themselves, and we all have this support system to go through it together, so you don't have to do it alone. You're not just showing up to the gym with your stopwatch and a piece of paper. You're showing up every single day and then checking in with women who know exactly what it is you're going in. You're also getting access to my personal academy, where I have uploaded literally everything that you could possibly need to be successful, not just in your physical health, but in your mental health too. We're going to talk about mindset, about motivation. What do you do if your spouse isn't supportive? What do you do if your friends are all wanting to go out to eat and you don't know how to eat healthy while you're there? What do you do if you start having PMS cravings and you just want something chocolate? Can you still have drinks? What kind of drinks can you still have? Or what kind of drinks should you still have while you're on the plan? Literally every single thing you could possibly want to know is going to be uploaded in this academy for you. And I'm creating everything specifically with you in mind because I know what you need, because girl, I've been there. Stop and think for a minute, like, what do you want in the next few months? Think surface level, like, do you want to be able to wear a bikini and feel great about yourself? Do you want to fit in your wedding dress a certain way? Is there a pair of pants in the back of your closet that you haven't been able to wear for a few months that you want to fit back into? Do you want your husband to look at you differently and think you're, you know, so sexy? Like, what is it that you want? Just think like surface level. But then think a little bit deeper than that. Like, why do you want that goal? Why is it so important to you? Do you want to finally feel confident in yourself and confident in your body? Do you want to be able to be more present for your kids or your husband or your family? Do you want to have more energy in your job or in your career or in school so that you don't feel like you're just slogging through the day every single day? Why is that so important to you, and why does it matter that you make those goals a reality? Because here's the thing, sister, if we just focus on other surface level goals, we're more likely to give up. But it's so much more important to dive deep and really think, what is the thing that is driving me so that I can show up every single day for myself? I know there are so many other ways out there to get healthy. There are ways you can work with a personal trainer or work with a nutritionist. You can go to a gym and do workouts. But I mean, think about it for a second. So if you hire a personal trainer and a nutritionist and pay for a gym for a year, you're going to end up spending thousands of dollars on private coaching, private instruction, meal plans, and that's only only for a few days a week or maybe once a week so that you can keep showing up with your trainer or your nutritionist. But here, when you come to the TransformYOU Studio, you're getting workouts, and it's a different workout every single day, customized for what you need and for your goals. You're getting a nutrition plan that's really flexible and easy to follow, and me helping you figure out what meals you should be eating for your body, for your goals, and for your lifestyle. You get access to the community where you have so much support from me, from the other women on this journey, and you get access to the academy that has so many valuable resources for helping you be successful. All of this for a full year, and it only starts at $160, which is so much of a steal compared to how much you could get a personal trainer and a nutritionist. I believe in this so much because I've seen what it's done for other women. I've seen what it's done in my life. I've seen what it's done for all of my clients and my friends and my coaches' lives, and I know what it's going to do for you. So if for any reason after you do it, after you do the workouts, the nutrition, the supplements, the coaching, the community, you can do all of that for 30 days, and if you still don't love it, I'll give you your money back because I believe in this so much. I have no problems making that guarantee to you because I truly believe this solution is for everybody. So if you're sitting here thinking, I need a freaking change in my life, I'm so tired of being tired and frustrated and sick and unhealthy and overweight and overwhelmed, girlfriend, this is your time. Click the link in my bio, in this description of this video, send me a message, send me an email, whatever you need to do to get in touch with me because girlfriend, it is your time to finally start feeling healthy. And here's the thing, as soon as you click that link and sign up and choose your package, you can get started like today, like right now, because I know I'm the same way. Like the first day that I got access to these workouts, I literally started them that day because I was so freaking ready. And you can literally start today with your prep program. You can start getting your nutrition, get plugged into the community, and get to know me and the other women in there today, because you don't have to go through this alone, and I don't want you on any step of your journey to feel like you're just by yourself, because we have so many women in there who are ready to support you and love you. So girlfriend, even if it's just a little thought in the back of your mind, click that link and send me a message so that you can get all the info. At least check out the info and see if it's something that's right for you, because I guarantee you that this solution is for everybody. It was for me in my absolute rock bottom darkest time, and it is for you too. Before I started, I know I was a little bit unsure about the money aspect, so I know some of you might be feeling the same way, but here's the thing, when I saw how much it cost, at first I said, I can't afford that, you know, but when I saw how much value I was getting, when I saw that I was getting customized workouts for a full year, a flexible nutrition plan that actually fit my lifestyle, support and accountability, and a community, and so many resources to help me be my best self, I realized it was worth so much more than the $160 that I paid for it. And by the next month, I was like, I would have literally paid like 5 times as much for this program because it did so much for me in such a short amount of time. And here I am a year and a half later after paying that $160, and it is still working for me. I know it was also kind of weird about time because at the time I was a new teacher. I had just graduated from college. I had literally 0 time. I was commuting 1 hour to both ways like every single day. But the fact that the workouts were as short as like I could do 20 minutes literally in my like living room. Like my workout this morning was 25 minutes, you guys. The fact that I didn't have to commute, the fact that I didn't have to make an appointment with a trainer, and that I could take them anywhere on my phone or my iPad or my laptop, literally anywhere that I was, I realized like time wasn't an issue anymore because I could just trade an episode of Netflix for one 20-minute workout and get it in every single day. It's so possible, and I can take it anywhere. I've done these workouts in hotel rooms, I've done them in bathrooms, on my parents' Florida room, I've done them while I was on a work trip, I've done it in my living room, in my bedroom. I've done these workouts literally everywhere that I've been, and it's so possible because you can take them anywhere with you. When I think back about the day that I decided I was ready for a change, I'm always so thankful because I know that was the day that my whole life shifted and that I started on the path to being where I am today. So what if you looked back and today was the day that you decided your life was going to change? What if a year from now you look back and say thank you to the woman that you are today because she made a change that set you on the path to being who you want to become, to being healthy and happy and confident and strong and just feeling like you're actually yourself again, like you have control of your life? What if today was the day that you take back your life? I can't wait to see how far this next year takes you. I cannot wait to see how far you go and to watch you just transform and blossom into the woman you've always wanted to be, into that healthy and happy woman who feels great in her wedding dress or has the energy to play with her kids or is able to be fully present with her husband or her boyfriend or her family. What if today was the day that you made that change? I cannot wait to be on this journey with you. I can't wait to stand by your side and congratulate you and celebrate you and cheer you on through all of your accomplishments this next year. I'm so proud of you for making your health enough of a priority that you're thinking about making a change in your life. So girlfriend, I cannot wait to see you inside the Transform You Studio.